Welcome back to my channel. 7 dresses that are very trendy. They help to hide a protruding belly. So, shall we go to the first dress? In fact, I'm wearing it, but actually there's a lot of fear about drop waist dresses. And that's exactly what this is. Look, do you see this seam between the top and the skirt? The waistline is lower. But this dress in particular, even though it has a dropped waist, it's loose. But at the same time, it's not like this. Look, super tight. See? And look, even today, let me see. I'm not even that bloated today, guys. Coincidence or not, today I'm not that bloated. Sometimes I wish I was just to set an example. But yes, it can show a bit when the top part is very tight. But in this case, it's fitted. That's what I tell you guys here. It strikes that balance. It's not too loose or too tight. So it's a dress that can work. What's my advice? Try it on if you can. If there's a physical store, it's long. Since I'm on the carpet, guys, I'm not even wearing any shoes. Look, but it's long. It's very beautiful. Yes, I have the link for it. It's from Shein. If you want it, it's down below in the description. Second type of dress, it's a midi dress. It's also from Shein. Okay, guys? So, did you notice that besides the dropped waist, we have the waist with a vertical orientation, in other words, a V shape. That's exactly how the waist of this dress is. Look, it comes down here and drops a bit, so it creates a vertical line like I mentioned to you before. So it's great, okay? Because everything that creates a vertical line, besides elongating the area, also slims it down. This here makes it slimmer, makes your abdomen slimmer, your belly, you know? Today's video challenge is that I picked out the dresses that are trending and that I own. The point is for you to like them, right? Because these are style tricks. It's not just, I'm going to buy this dress and it'll hide everything. No, you need to understand the waist on the previous dress. Like I said, we can make it work. You don't have to hide yourself. And this one too. This one is even better, exactly because of this vertical orientation. Next dress, and here we have a linen dress. You guys, of course, right? You can already tell that it is about 2 finger widths above my knee. I didn't even put on the belt that comes with it because I don't want the belt for now. So what's great about this, let's put it that way, it helps us disguise the abdomen or the belly or even fullness higher up in the stomach area, okay? It's exactly this little A shape, you see? It looks like an A, doesn't it? A triangle shape does that too, so any dress with this style, which you also know as the famous A-line, see? And because it's especially above the knee, the way it falls helps keep attention away from this area too. It's not a dress that clings too much. That's important. Every time you go to buy a dress with this A-line or the famous A-line cut, pay attention. If it's not going to be too tight here on your abdomen, that's good. If it is, that's not good, okay? That's what makes your belly stick out in a dress. And it's also necessary for the linen dress to have a lining, like this one here, for example. It has a lining, and that helps too. Besides, something else that helps is buttons that are aligned vertically, okay? That also helps to slim this area. Take a look. Linen is a great ally for women heading into spring and summer here in Brazil, you know? So we can have linen dresses. But pay attention to the fit, ladies. The fit is everything when it comes to disguising the abdomen. Of course, I'm going to add a belt here. It comes with this belt. It's from Renee, if I find the link for it. I'll leave it in the link labeled my store. Actually for all the dresses, okay? So I'm going to put on the belt. I'm not even going to follow the traditional way of putting it on. I'll just put it over like this. Because balance, ladies, even in the dress, is everything. Even though it's an A-line and doesn't have a lot of extra fabric in this area, even with the belt on, and even if I were really bloated, my abdomen wouldn't stick out, exactly because it doesn't have too much extra fabric either. So everything is about balance. You don't need to wear a dress that's extremely tight or too loose. And when you put on a belt, it creates that bunching. Who's been through that? Leave it in the comments. When you put on a belt, it creates that bunch of fabric. That's exactly why, girl, because there's too much fabric in that area. So focus on making it just a little fitted here, nothing too tight. You can put a little belt here, don't tighten it. The next dress, it's another dress that I really like, even though it has a little draping here. Guys, the draping, it's not a reason for you to stop wearing dresses. It won't add a crazy amount of volume, no. But what do you need to focus on? That this draping is really just a little above the abdominal area. Yeah, that's why with that green dress I told you to be careful. Because it's low-waisted, and that draping ends exactly right there, on our lower belly, which is usually where it gets more bloated, right? So be careful. But this one is easier, even to buy online, because the top part of it, you know, this part up here, is right at the pit of the stomach, as they say. And that's where the little draping starts. And here's my belly area. So look at the difference, see? It's well above that area. And then it opens up, and even though, like I'm saying here, there's a little bit of abdominal volume here because of the draping, it actually won't create it. Let me correct myself. It will even show a little bit of your abdominal volume. But that's not a problem. Now here's the key point, because it will look like it's from the dress. It will look like it's from the draping, you see? So yes, you can wear a dress. This one, for example. Let me step back here. It's long, beautiful, wonderful. It even has slanted side pockets, you know? The skirt of the dress, it's an A-line. Do you see, guys? So the trend is really to draw attention to how flowy it is, to this beauty, to this dress of the moment that's in style. Everything that looks like a flared skirt, really full, is very trendy, guys. So this type of dress is very in right now, just a reminder. My dresses have thin straps or thick straps, but that's no problem. If you found a dress with sleeves, but it has the features I'm showing today, which help to disguise the belly, that's fine too. Look, here's another dress. It's long. It's not like the previous one, okay guys? Actually, the previous one had stripes, a striped print, very discreet. This one has a sun print. It has a more hippie vibe, which is actually very trendy right now, even on dresses. But what's the benefit of it? It has, let me get closer here. It has the famous smocking right here, see? Right below the bust. Between the bust and any abdominal fullness. Right here, actually, it's right above the stomach. That's also wonderful. So pay attention. Be careful with smocked dresses where this elastic is. It's all right here at the bust, and it can go down a little more. The important thing is that it really gives you a bit of a high waist. You see how the smocking ends up like a high waist. And also we have the benefit of the draping here. And then any abdominal fullness or bloating from endometriosis, cysts or menstruation, it's all underneath here. And this dress helps to disguise that. But pay attention. Be careful with the smocking, everyone. And this dress is also very beautiful, right? Next dress, it's a tailored dress, straight cut, pinstripe. Everyone, this print is trending because it's stripes. This color is actually for spring and summer. Everything's perfect, okay? Look, just so you can see how straight it is. It's not A-line or flared. None of that. It also has buttons here on the side, just on this side. So what I mean is, say I feel like going out in a straight dress. That's fine. Nothing here, okay? Nothing like that in the front. It doesn't have a defined waist. It's all good, everyone. Straight dress. Really straight. No, look, I'm not talking about a sheath dress. A sheath dress will accentuate your abdomen, okay? And your stomach too. But the straight dress, it just falls like this. Really straight. Without shaping there or without defining your waist. It's all good. You can definitely wear a dress. But I like to define my waist in a straight dress. And that's still fine because it's a straight dress. Here it's loose. But I've already proven it. It's fine, even with the volume too. That this straight dress, when I define my waist without it being too tight, a little above my belly bulge, it's all good. You don't have to wear a straight dress if you don't want it completely straight. But if you want to, It's a good friend. It hides the belly. Now, the last dress is strategic. Why? I'll show you. Now you can even see a little bit of my belly bulge here. Look, guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Even from the front, you can see it. You can see my lower abdomen. That's because of the swelling from endometriosis. So, Le Oliveira Cruz. What happens when the dress shows my belly? Let's go to the tricks. Here we have, it's a midi dress. Okay, girls? We have a slit that draws attention. But guys, pay attention. So, mas gente, presta atenção. Femininity draws attention away from any belly, from any problem you might have. This dress is a very feminine dress. It literally gives a beautiful definition to your waist, even if you don't have a defined waist. If you're a woman with a straighter body, you look straight up and down in the mirror. Every body type looks great in this dress. I'm sure this dress is still available on Shein. You can buy it without worry. But here's what happens. It's fitted here. But guys, it's very feminine. It defines a waist. It has this movement. It has a slit. It has a little sensuality, but nothing sexy or vulgar. Actually, nothing vulgar at all. It has a beautiful neckline, and even if you have a larger bust, that's not a problem. It's a very feminine dress, and everything about it defines our femininity. And who's going to waste time looking at your stomach, guys? And I've already gone out wearing this dress. Yeah, my abdomen was much more bloated here. Even women were looking at me because of how flowy it is. Because you look like a beautiful woman highlighting her femininity. And this dress can help you with that. It even helps to hide the belly and also draw attention away from it. Why not? I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, share it with your friend, and I'll see you in the next video, God willing. Kisses. Bye bye.